Hi, I'm Jeanette Larsen with Growth Unlimited, and I am your host for this session. Today we're going to be talking about why sleep could be the secret key to your success. And this is your success in every aspect of your life. We all know because there has been research after research after research done, and studies are showing that sleep is key to functioning well on a day-to-day basis. The problem is many people need different levels of sleep, so there is no really strong rule of thumb. There are figures that I'm going to give you in a few minutes that recommend certain amounts of sleep for optimal performance. However, people in general do not get that level of sleep, and if they are sleeping, sometimes they're not totally resting. And we're going to be talking in this series about a group of things that you can do to make that happen. Okay, now sleep is key to productivity, but and it does affect your productivity and your ability to get things done the way you need to. Ben Simon, who is a neuroscientist at Berkeley, University of California at Berkeley, the Center for Human Sleep Science, points to several studies that track sleep's impact on productivity, including one by Christopher N. Barnes and Nathaniel F. Watson that was published in February of 2019 that looked about how sleep affected employee effectiveness. The way other people view you your sleep can have impact on the way other people view you. Your charisma, your ability to get along with others is directly affected by the amount of sleep that you're able to get. And so if you are staying up all night, or you are not going to bed until very, very late and then arising very, very early, it can affect how your relationships with other people are happening. Sleep is very important for every system in our bodies, from our brains to how we're motivated, how we deal with stress, all the way down to our immune response, which is really, really relevant, especially right now in our current situation. You can get sick a lot easier if you're not getting the sleep that your body needs. Sleep is tied to optimal functioning. Eric Prather, who is an associate professor at University of California at San Francisco, Wheel Institute for Neurosciences, has studied this subject for over 15 years. He says that sleep plays a role in your emotional health and your physical health and is critical for a strong immune system. So, how do you get your best sleep? And how much sleep do you need? Well, experts tell us that the amount of sleep that a person needs depends on many things, including your age. In general, the age ranges that they recommend and the amounts of sleep that are recommended are as follows. Infants ages 0 to 3 months usually need 14 to 17 hours of sleep a day. Infants ages 4 months to 11 months need 12 to 15 hours a day. Toddlers age 1 to 2 years need about 11 to 14 hours a day, and preschool children ages 3 to 5 need 10 to 13 hours a day. School-age children ages 6 to 13 need 9 to 11 hours a day, and teenagers age 14 to 17 need 8 to 10 hours a day, although I've read studies where they are finding that teenagers in particular actually do need more sleep. And yet they are one of the age groups of people that tend to get far less sleep than even the 8 to 10 hours that are recommended. Most adults over the age of 18 need 7 to 9 hours, although some people may need as little as 6 hours or as many as 10 hours of sleep. It really depends on you as a person. Older adults aged 65 and older usually need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. And then women who are in their first trimester of pregnancy often need several more hours of sleep than usual. because the difference is so great, and the ranges, even within the age groups that are recommended, are so great. The experts tell us the best thing that we can do is look at our own bodies, look at what it is that we need in order to feel good and to be able to function at the level that we want to function. Experts say that if you feel drowsy during the day, even during boring activities, you haven't had enough sleep. And so you need to adjust what you need personally based on what your body is demanding. Now, the amount of sleep that a person needs also goes up if you've missed sleep in previous days. If you don't have enough, you have what they call a sleep debt, which is much like being overdrawn at the bank. Eventually, your body will start to demand that you repay that debt. And we don't really adapt to getting less sleep than we need. We might get used to a schedule that keeps us from getting enough sleep, but our judgment, reaction time, and other functions will still be off. There are signs of sleep deprivation that you can take a look at so that you can tell whether or not you're getting the sleep that you need. If you feel sleepy during the day, especially after calm activities like sitting in a movie theater or sitting in traffic, you haven't had enough sleep and you're sleep deprived. If you fall asleep within 5 minutes of lying down, you're sleep deprived. You haven't had enough sleep. If you have what they call microsleeps, which are short periods of sleep during waking hours, then you haven't had enough sleep. You're sleep deprived. If your mood is unstable, if it changes easily, here again, you're sleep deprived. If you're feeling forgetful, you can't remember things that you needed to do, or you forget things that you were supposed to do, you very likely are sleep deprived. And if you struggle because you're unable to focus on something and you can't get it done, again, that can be a sign of being sleep deprived. Sleep deprivation can cause memory problems, feelings of depression, a weakened immune system that it raises your chances of getting sick, stronger feelings of pain when you're feeling pain, a higher risk of conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart attack, or obesity, a lower sex drive, wrinkled skin and dark lines under your eyes, overeating and weight gain, and spates of bad decision making. Sleep deprivation can also be dangerous. People who have missed sleep before getting into a driving simulator or doing a hand-eye coordination task perform as badly or worse than people who have been given alcohol. So someone who is drunk will perform better than someone who is sleep deprived. If you are going to drink, a lack of sleep also changes how alcohol affects your body. If you drink while you're tired, you're going to be more impaired than somebody who got enough rest. Driver fatigue caused about 83,000 car accidents between 2005 and 2009, and 803 deaths in 2016, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. And some researchers say that the numbers are actually a lot higher. Since drowsiness is the brain's last step before falling asleep, driving if you're drowsy can and often does lead to disaster. Stimulants like caffeine cannot stop the effects of severe sleep deprivation. If you are experiencing the following things, the National Sleep Foundation says you're probably too drowsy to drive. If you're having trouble keeping your eyes focused, if you can't stop yawning, if you can't remember where you drove the last few miles, if you're daydreaming and your thoughts wander, if you're having trouble holding your head up, and if you're drifting in and out of lanes, those are all signs of being sleep deprived. In our next video, we're going to be talking a little bit, next video on this subject, we'll be talking a little bit about how to go about getting the sleep that you need so that you can perform at your most optimal level. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified of upcoming videos. And thanks so much for joining me. If you'd like more information about how you can take control of your life, visit our website at www.growthunlimited.org. There are lots of ideas there and opportunities for you to qualify for free services. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Growth Unlimited's mission is to help you have your life your way. We want to help you take control of your life so that you live the life you've dreamed of, that you deserve. We have a proprietary program that helps you do just that. Check us out by visiting our website and take our free assessment to see how we can help you. If you'd like to be our next winner, go to the Growth University website at www.thegrowthuniversity.org and fill out our assessment after you join the Growth University. The cost is free. It costs nothing to become a member of Growth University, and the benefits far outweigh any time that it might take to do it. So we invite you to join us, and maybe next month you'll be our winner. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.